Hello. Good morning, everybody. Today I would like to do a video about Ubuntu. Oh, what is Ubuntu? It's free software. Instead of using Windows, I'm using every day on my PC, personal computer. I'm using Ubuntu, and it's free. It's a freeware. It's a Linux software. So you can go on this website, ubuntu.com, and you can download the latest version, and it's free. Then, of course, if you want, you can make a donation. But for example, in green is the most stable version. You can click here and you can download it. It's an ISO file, as you can see. Then if you want, you can record it on your DVD, or you can if you want, you can make a start bootable USB with this file. Usually I save the file, I burn a DVD, and it's bootable. So you can start with this program. And I want to do this video because, as you can see, for my job, I'm using this for Zoom, and I have a lot of programs, and they are free. Why I was starting to use this Linux Ubuntu? Because with the Windows, you can find a lot of copies, and they are using a crack, no, the key, and they are illegal. So a lot of time, what we are doing is to use an illegal copy of Windows. And then I've said, but let me try Ubuntu. It's free. There is no crick, no crack, no croc, no keyword, no nothing that is. It's everything free, and for what you have to do every day is perfect, because as you can see, I'm using Zoom for the online lessons. I'm using Openoffice. This one is exactly the same of Word Office, of the Windows Office. Now I'm clicked and the computer is opening the software. Here you can write a text document, you can write an Excel, you can write a presentation that is very similar to the presentation that you can use in Windows. You can use a database like Access in Windows, and you can use formula that is like Excel. You can download it. This Apache OpenOffice, it's free. Then I have all the other programs. This one I'm using for recording session when I have to record some files, and then you can have quite all the same programs that you can find in Windows, but there is not a key that you have to put. Everything is free. Um, Here you have also sometimes with this kind of programs, with the Linux, sometimes is not so easy to install the programs like it is in the Windows. For this reason, you have Ubuntu software. In these ways, you can click in many categories. For example, art and design. Let's wait, that is charging all the programs. You have many programs. There is a list of programs from which you can choose your favorite. For example, you can put other I don't know, games. We have also some other games. And now my computer is a little bit slow in charging all the list. It is downloading the list. But yes, then when you have some problems for downloading for downloading the file. For example, you can write here in internet, you can write how to install, I don't know, for example, what you need, how to install Steam, that is for the video game, on Ubuntu, for example. And here you have step by step what you have to do. How to install Steam on Ubuntu 2004. So you have a lot of online guide that can help you. Sometimes it's not easy to install some driver. This is the worst part, because I want to be clear with you. Of course, Windows, it's easier to when you have to install some softwares, but if you know a little bit of computer, I'm pretty sure that you will love Ubuntu and also other kind of Linux, because you don't have only Ubuntu, you have also, for example, Linux Mint, that is very nice. You have other version and they are free. You can choose your favorite. You can use also, you can write here the best Linux distribution of 2021, and you have a lot of programs that are alternative to Windows, and try them. You can run these software also on an external disk, for example. So as you can see, you have a lot of version of the Linux. My favorite is Ubuntu, because you have this Ubuntu software that is very nice. Oh, finally I have downloaded all the list. I am back now in Ubuntu software. Here you can choose your program. For example, this is free version of Minecraft, for example. You click here and you can install, and as you can see, it's quite the same of Minecraft. And it's free. There is no crack, I repeat, no version that you have to steal the key generator. I was really tired of that things. Then we have also other video games. Now, to be honest, I'm not using any video game, but as you can see, they are pretty nice, and they are improving here by here, and it's better. Now, apart the video game, you have other kind of things. For example, I don't know, let's go to finance. Why not? Okay, let's wait that is downloading a lot of list. I want to show you, this is my version of the Ubuntu, is the 2004. Here you have many things that you have also the Bluetooth, you have the same things that we are always using on the Windows. Oh, here, as you can see, we have a lot of programs for the in the finance group. BitPay, money, you can choose a lot of things. As you can see, there is also the score from the users. For example, 4 stars, it means that it's a good program. When you don't see any stars, it means that the program is not so good. Also, I was thinking that it's very interesting, the education, because I'm working in the education field. As you can see, you have a lot of programs for the music, for the school, for the transistor, for the electronic if you need. Duolingo, one of my favorite, for the Bible. You have a lot of things. Oh, you have also a simulator of the solar system, uh, and it's live. I mean, you can simulate the solar system of 100 years ago of or of today to see which planets you can see right now in the sky. And as you can see, all these programs are free and you can enjoy. So my opinion is that if you have to work, uh, if you have to use the computer not only for the video game, Linux Ubuntu is one of the best solution. Is one of the best solution. You see, and of course Ubuntu in the list. Now we have a new version, the 2110, but I'm still using this one that is still okay. Okay, I think that I have showed you many things that Ubuntu can do. For example, for doing this recording of my screen, I'm using Vocal Screen NG, and it's free. And it's free. Then we have Terminal, from which you can use some commands. These are very useful sometimes if you have to install some programs that you can't find here in the Ubuntu software. You can type here in the internet, and you can use, for example, how to install the, I don't know, a printer in Ubuntu. This one was not so easy. This one was not so easy for me to install, so I had to use some command lines. For example, you see, looking in the internet, you have some lines that you have to open the terminal, and you have to copy paste some lines that you can find here in the internet. You have the Ubuntu documentation that is very useful and can help you to install a printer or install another software when sometimes it's not so easy. You can find a lot of good support here in the internet. You see, for example, you have some lines. Usually, to be honest, I'm not very good in this kind of things, but when I'm looking here in the internet, I'm finding some very useful command line. For example, let me see, install the M2070 printer in Ubuntu, because of course you the software that you find is always for the Windows. But for example, let me see, you have a lot of forums, and for example, as you can see, you have some lines that some very people that are very that are better than me in these they are helping you with these command lines. You see, the command lines that you are doing the copy. For example, if you need to write this, just to copy, open the terminal, and then you have to click on the cursor that is blinking, and then paste, and then the job is quite done. Also, if you are not a super expert of computer like me, it's possible to to use this software in a very easy way. Okay, I think that that we have finished. Now I'm going to upload this video on my channel, and this is my YouTube channel.
Bene.
I wish you all the best. Happy New Year, and nothing. Use Ubuntu because it's free and it's very good. Goodbye.